Tell me about Moana. And does it? Okay, I haven't seen the original Moana cartoon, which honestly I thought was a mid cartoon with like two good songs. It was a mid cartoon. It was fine. It's not even that old. And last
10
year,
years old. This is the 10th anniversary of the original Moana.
Yeah, and we just saw last year Moana 2 animated, and we were both underwhelmed. Moana live action is here on the tail of, I think there is a fatigue of Disney live action remakes of classic cartoons. How does this deviate from the original animation? And tell me your thoughts.
Yeah. It doesn't. It tells the exact same story. It starts the way the movie does. The middle is exactly like the original movie, and it ends just like the original movie. Essentially, long ago, Maui had stole the heart of Te Fiti, causing ultimate death and destruction across the Pacific Islands. And Moana has to go out, find Maui, give him the courage to return the stone back to her, to return the stone, which is the heart of Te Fiti, back to Te Fiti, and restore the world the way it is. And guess what? That was the cartoon, and this is the movie. You've seen it before, 100% from start to finish. It's the same retelling of the same story. Nothing new except some princess jokes.
It is effectively an animated film, and
with live action people
in it. It's like there was I remember really loving as a kid the movie Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I mean, it is a live action movie, but there's sequences where they go into animation where they impose the live action actors interacting with cartoon characters. That's this whole movie. I mean, the live action scenes seem very fake, all shot on a soundstage. And when Moana has an interaction with this chicken that goes on the journey with her, and you can, what's that?
Hey, that's the name of the chicken.
Hey is the name. Okay, I don't care. It has a name for it looks so
look. Hey sold the most merchandise from Moana than any other character.
More than Moana.
Yeah.
Or Maui. But when she grabs the chicken, she's hitting it or interacting with it. It seems so fake. It does not look like she's interacting with a real, because they really do a cartoony version of the 3D chicken. It looks bad.
Yeah.
Then there's a pig, and that looks weird. I mean, it was like, and the movie is overly long. It's almost 2 hours. My God. I'm gonna repeat what you said. I couldn't wait for it to be over.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait. It was like and the audience, did they even interact or clap at the end?
No,
but
no,
I did.
I've never had a more quiet audience than this movie.
Yeah. And these were the Disney faithful we saw it with. Very underwhelming. The Rock's performance is, look, he's not going to be an Oscar winning actor. He's an actor fun. He pushes the fun, but he seems low energy.
Yeah.
And you know what's really distracting? The muscle suit he wears. I mean, he's already got a lot of muscle, but Maui is kind of an overly exaggerated.
Yeah.
The way so he has these fake muscles, which is covered by a necklace. You can kind of see.
Yeah, that's the costume line.
He's wearing the necklace. He's got the fake muscle suit with the tattoos on it, and the little tattoo guy he interacts with. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, you know, I was like, after seeing Smashing Machine, I'm going, is it possible that he just took the Mark Kerr body and used it for Maui? And he didn't. Because I think that Mark Kerr body would have been perfect for Maui in this movie. And the other thing, you say it's an anime feature. Yeah, how much of this movie do you think actually took place on an actual beach?
Not much.
Not much. Everything looks like
maybe zero.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't all done on the volume or some giant green screen. And you're right, the energy is the biggest problem of this movie. The energy is just ramped down. You know, there's a reason people like animated features, because there is energy injected to it. You have to go a little bit over the top in order to make these drawings and these, you know, these pictures come to life. And they just refuse to translate that to here. I'll give you the perfect reason why. When you make an animated feature and you have a single line, the actors will probably say that line dozens, if not hundreds of times. And they'll take the perfect take of those 100 samples that they got. And they'll throw it in the movie, and it'd be great because it's like you got the perfect take. In this one, you can't do that. You got to get the line with however the line is. The girl who plays Moana just as equally low energy as Maui is. And the jokes, the reason it works horribly here is because when you go low energy and you tell the jokes, the exact same jokes from the movie, the cartoon, it doesn't resonate.
Yes.
The jokes does not come across, and it comes off flat.
Yes, the jokes from the cartoon are repeated, and they just land with a thud.
No reaction like the first one. And I'll say this: I'm very mid when it comes to the animated feature. Like you say, there are 2 good songs in it, and I can't remember any of the other songs. And the story basically the same. It's you know, a girl finding who she really is, and that's the exact same thing here. Let me also say this: it's directed by the guy who directed Hamilton, the stage version,
right?
And the problem is he doesn't know how to animate. He doesn't know how to direct a movie, let alone a movie based on an animated feature. The shots he chose during the songs are very lackluster, staged much like a stage play. Which, so if you're watching this on stage, probably looks good if you're seeing it live. There's the great song, the Oscar-nominated song, "How Far I'll Go." You know, that song ends on this big note, big voice note, the show-stopping note. And in the movie, it's, you know, you're zoomed in on Moana and she's singing that note. Here, she stands on top of a mountain, sings the note, and you're seeing it in wide shot. I mean, there's just no power. There's no, you know, there's no, the guys from Broadway, there's no Broadway sensibility or feelings that you get from this. And I think the guy who directed this is much more suited to not do a cartoon animation of a live version of a cartoon animation. It's just this movie is boring and it falls flat, much like Beauty and the Beast did. You know, how do you follow up an Oscar-nominated Best Picture of Beauty and the Beast with a mediocre, lackluster live-action version of it? And the same thing happens here.
Well, Alan, I got to ask you, do you recommend the Moana live action?
No, go see the original.
Well, the original is on Disney Plus, or you have the DVD or digital. You can watch Moana, the original cartoon. I don't recommend it at all. And I don't, you don't hear me often like say, well, I hope this movie fails. I don't hope that. I hope Disney learns a lesson. And I hope the failure of this movie, and it looks like it's going to underperform in a, who knows, maybe colossally a way that Snow White did. Disney needs to learn the lesson. Stick to originals, maybe fewer films, more originals, and fewer of these Disney live actions. It's more of a cash grab than those clamshell, you know, Beauty and the Beast 2, Aladdin 2, Lion King 2, Lion King 3. They made these, my kids got them in the 90s. They were impossible to ignore. They had clamshell VHSs at the grocery store, and you bought these. They were all bad.
Right. But why did they make money? Because the budgets were low on those.
Exactly. Well, the budgets on these are high and crazy. Yeah. So I hope that they stop making, I hope the failure of this film means a pivot and fewer or even none of the live action remakes. They're not good.
Yeah.
Disney, please stop.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, they're starting to run out, which is why they had to go to Moana. I guess Tangled is next. What, Bedknobs and Broomsticks? Is that going to be? Well,
I don't think
no, that is a live action movie. What am I talking about?
Yeah, well, it's not as beloved. That's an older from my childhood.
Oh yeah, guess what? Let's do Robin Hood.
Let's not.